Hello, in this video clip, we'll be talking about heat, different types of heat. How does heat actually have the influence in our atmospheric process? So, beginning with what is heat? So, heat is energy in the process of being transferred from one object to another because of the temperature difference between them. So, different types of we have different types of heat. Then we first start with the specific heat. What is actually specific heat means to us? The specific heat, actually the heat capacity of a substance is called specific heat. Or we can say that the heat capacity of a substance per unit mass is called heat specific heat. Well, let's make it simplify more. So specific heat is the amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 gram of substance, any substance, in 1 degree centigrade. Well, let's make more clear about the heat, specific heat. If we heat 1 gram of liquid water on a stove, it would take about 1 calorie to raise its temperature by 1 degree centigrade. That is a specific heat. So we can say that water has more specific heat, and water has actually specific heat of 1. How about other materials specific heat? Some like, for instance, dry soil. So dry soil has a specific heat of 1/5 of the water, which means that water has 5 times more heat holding capacity than the dry soil. So water also has more specific heat capacity than the air. This table over here is showing us actually what the materials has what the heat capacity here. So this is the specific heat. So one is standard because this is the water heat specific heat capacity, and other substance have this. So we can learn from there. So water has the higher specific heat. This high specific heat means that water needs more heat and time to warm up, and also water needs more time to cool down than other materials. So because of this nature of the water, water has a strong modifying effect on weather and climate. For example of that, if you are near a large body of water, such as near the lake or near the ocean, on a very hot day, you don't feel that hot because the water is actually holding heat. That's why you don't feel that much hot. Similarly, in the winter, cold day is relatively warmer. This situation happened because the water has high specific heat. I hope that we have an understanding of the specific heat, and now I'm going to move on to talk about two other types of heat. That one is latent heat, another one is